TravelAsia, a journey that changes your perspective. You might start a trip hoping to get away from the noise. You buy the ticket, plan the itinerary, mark a few must-see spots. But then something unexpected happens. It's not on your checklist. It doesn't come from fancy meals or famous landmarks. It comes from something small. Maybe it's a local smiling at you in a morning market, an old man handing you a mango just because, or maybe it's a quiet morning sitting by a coffee stall, hearing the broom sweep the street, and realizing how calm the world can be. When you finally slow down, TravelAsia isn't about moving fast. It's when you begin to look with new eyes. You stop simply passing through cities and start breathing with them. Asia doesn't rush to impress you. It doesn't flash lights or demand attention. It reveals itself slowly, through the smallest things. The way people bow as a greeting, the way they patiently wait in line for a bus, the way they quietly cook a simple, complete meal without showing off. And through these little things, you soften. You begin to change, not by effort, but by understanding. TravelAsia, it sounds simple, just visiting Asia. But if you truly step out of your comfort zone, you'll find that Asia isn't just beautiful. It has the power to change how you see the world. In Asia, every journey begins with listening. Not to review it, not to post about it, but to understand. Why people bow instead of shake hands. Why meals aren't rushed. Why silence can sometimes feel more comforting than words. You'll walk down narrow, cozy streets. You'll meet elders who say little but smile with their eyes. You'll find yourself, a complete stranger, welcomed into a deeply real world, with nothing expected in return but respect and openness. TravelAsia isn't just temples, night markets, or street food. It's discovering the quiet moments, the ones you only notice when you slow down. A morning alley bathed in golden light, the echo of a distant temple bell, a child laughing, handing you half a mango. And when the trip ends, what you carry back isn't just souvenirs, but a new way of seeing the world and yourself. In the end, the most beautiful thing isn't the place you reached. It's the person you became along the way. TravelAsia doesn't make you a better tourist. It makes you someone who listens better, slows down, and finds beauty in the ordinary. You learn to say thank you with your eyes. You realize it's not language, but attitude that connects people. And you discover it's the smallest moments that touch your heart the most. Even when you return to deadlines, busy streets, or endless meetings, that little bit of slowness, softness, and warmth from Asia will stay with you. Thank you, not just for traveling through Asia, but for letting Asia travel through you. Travel respectfully, travel to see and to understand. There are many ways to travel far. You can bring maps, money, suitcases, cameras, but without one thing, every journey stays surface level. That one thing is respect. Respect isn't about knowing everything. It's about entering someone else's world with a gentle heart. If you're about to begin a new journey, pack something simple. Walk slowly and see with kindness, because sometimes it's your attitude, not your passport, that people remember most. We often say travel broadens your mind, but the world doesn't open up to those who only look without listening. Travel respectfully doesn't expect you to know every local custom. It only asks that you bring humility and a willingness to learn. You don't need to speak the language. You don't need to memorize all the rules. You just need to not take photos where it's forbidden, not yell in sacred places, not mock what others hold sacred. Traveling is not just about being there. It's about how you show up, with respect, with presence, with a heart that's open, not judging. You may not understand why people eat with their hands, but you don't have to laugh at it. You may find it strange that women cover their heads in temples, but you can follow without complaining. And then you'll realize your attitude is your most important passport, not your nationality. You can go anywhere in the world, as long as you bring respect with you, because to travel far without respect is like watching without ever truly seeing. Emotional closing. You might forget the name of a hill, forget the smell of a dish, forget the way back to your hotel, but you won't forget the smile of a street vendor when you bowed and said thank you in their language. Travel respectfully isn't a trend. It's a choice to live with grace wherever you go. Thank you for choosing not just to travel, but to respect. and truly touch the soul of where you've been.